Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Naledi.L and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the things that people do that annoy the living hell out of me, like they grate my liver. But yeah, before we get into the video, I think you guys already know what to do. You know what to do, right? I don't trust you. I really don't trust y'all. If you are new here, welcome, baby. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm giving you about 3 seconds to subscribe because it's not that difficult. It's not rocket science. You just click on that red word down there that's written subscribe, and then it's going to turn gray. And then after that, there's going to be a bell on the side, and then you click on that bell, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified every time I post. You already know what it is, yeah? If you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back, baby. It's finally great to get back in contact with you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been how many days? When last did I post? I don't know, but it's been a while. It's been a while. If I can't remember when last I posted, that means it's been a while. So yeah, please also don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'd highly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to comment and let me know what you guys want me to do next, because your girl likes when you guys interact. You know, it gives her the motivation. But as scholar, we are not there. We are here. When I talk about the things that people do that grate my liver, that just annoy me, that are so unnecessary. And okay, anyway, let's start. Let's begin. Where do we start? I'm gonna start with the easiest one, the ones that are not like that hectic, ne? The ones that are not that hectic, but annoy me, ne? The first one is leaving the toilet seat up, guys. Can we discuss this thing? Were you not taught I'm a man skin? Why do you leave the toilet seat up after using it? Can you be considerate of the next person who's going to use the bathroom? This happens mostly um, in households, like in my kayaking and stuff. But also, I'm thinking I don't like using public toilets, but I do use the public toilets whenever I can. But public toilets, I think it's very helpful when they leave the toilet seat up, because then you can just peek and see if it's clean and you can go in. But at home, why? Why do you leave the toilet seat up? Don't do that. Do not. The second one, I'm gonna start with the ones that are like relatable when you have a family and stuff like that happen in the household. Not that many of them, just probably three, four, three, two, one, two. Finishing a food item and then insisting on putting back the empty container back inside the fridge. For example, why would you put an empty box of milk inside the fridge? Why would you put an empty tray of ice, an empty ice tray, sorry, back inside the fridge? Why do you insist on putting an empty jug of water back inside the fridge? If it's empty, why is it going back inside the fridge? Why do you do, why? Why do you do that? It's not cute, like it's not cute, stop it. The next one that's relatable at home, sorry, not cleaning up after yourself. This often happens with my baby sister in the house. She has this tendency of not cleaning up after herself, né? She would spill something on the floor and decide that she's not gonna wipe it off, because why? Only her and God knows. I don't know why she doesn't do that. Why she doesn't wipe after spilling something on the floor, and then dries up and then leaves a mark on the tiles, or it becomes really sticky, because most of the time it's either cool drink or like soda or juice or whatever. Or she likes to do this as well. She does not take the dishes back to the kitchen after eating. It's like she leave them lying around. Guys, please, siblings also are just like, they are a lot of work. Let's move on right along. The next one is Comparisons. Please do not compare me to other people. Don't do that. I hate it. Like, it's so sad that most black people, especially the youth, they go through this with their parents. I was blessed enough not to have parents who compare me to other kids, but most the youth goes through this, and it's so sad how people have parents who compare them to other kids. Like, oh my gosh, those things. Like, parents, please don't do that, guys. Don't compare your kids to other kids. Like, it's really not cool. It's not nice. If anything, it actually demotivates people. It discourages them. It just, yo, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you are grown, you're old enough to know not to do that. Okay, the next one is, we all know that COVID is still a thing. It's not gone. It did not just vanish into thin air. It's still here. People are still getting sick from it. People are still dying from it. And you guys still insist on getting close to me when we are queuing to pay for items that we bought at a shopping center. Please, what is the problem? Why are you trying to get close to me like that? No, don't. It really, guys, it bugs me. Why do you insist on getting close to people? There are tapes on the floor that you guys have to follow that say you must stand here. But you'll find a person like literally an inch away from you. Why? Stop it. I can't stress it enough. Like, I really hate it when people get close to me. Even if COVID was not here, like, don't get close to me when we're queuing to pay for our items. It's creepy and it's very uncomfortable. Okay, it makes me uneasy. And let's go to the next one. Next one. Okay, this one. Oh, this one. You're this one. People who smack when they eat, when they chew, like people who chew loudly. Why must I hear you chew? Why must I hear you chew? Like, if you are eating next to me, please be sure that you do not smack. Just be sure that you chew silently, like a a proper person. Don't be down there. Not like you talking to me with your mouth open and there's food inside. That's disgusting. Like, stop doing it. It bugs me. It bothers me. It annoys me. Don't do it around me. Just don't do it around me. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you chew. There's no reason for me to hear you chew. When you chew, you keep that to yourself, right? I don't mind seeing you chew, but don't be loud. I don't want to hear you chew. I don't mind seeing you chew, but I mind hearing you chew. It's the most annoying and disgusting thing. It's nasty. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. I'm telling you. Okay, another thing. Oh, this one. People who ask for advice and then decide that they're not even going to use a single piece of that advice that you gave them. Don't ask me for advice if you're not even going to use a single piece of the advice that I give you. Like, am I a joke to you? What do you think I am? Am I a joke to you? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're insinuating when you're not using my advice? Why do you even come talk to me if you feel like, if you know you're not going to use my advice? Why do you do that? Guys, I feel like that just, it's disrespectful. Like, it is disrespectful. Do not ask for my advice if you're not going to use it. How? It's the same as, like, you asking me what to do about your chilly boyfriend, and I tell you, leave him, and then you decide to go back, and then now I look like an idiot because I advised you to leave your man, and then now you're going to think that I'm probably a jealous person, and then a few days down the line, your boyfriend cheats again, and then you come back and you ask for advice again, and then I tell you the same thing, and you go back again, and then, until it's unoutable anymore, until you unoutable, damn bro, no, until you can't keep that relationship anymore, and you're like already in too deep, and then you find yourself crying. And then I'm just here like, I told you so. Guys, don't do that. It's disrespectful. I hate it. Next customer, please. Teller 5. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. This is the second last one. I'm not gonna do a lot. I don't want this video to be long. Yelling at me when you are angry. Like, I feel like we're old enough now, yeah? What on earth makes you think that you can... Oh wait, what makes you think that I will not hear you when you come to me and you speak to me like a civil person with your calm and monotone voice? Why do you think that you have to raise your voice for you to be able to get your word across? Why do you feel like you have to get loud for me to hear you? Because, like, we're grown, we're civil. You can easily come to me, voice out your problems properly, and just tell me what the problem is. Don't yell at me, because then you thinking that you're yelling at me so that I can hear what you're saying, but then in reality, that's where I zone the fuck out and I start conversating with myself in my head like, bitch, why is she yelling? I don't know why she's yelling, but you have to do something. Tell her to stop yelling. I'm not going to tell her to stop yelling. I mean, she's old enough to know not to yell. When you talk to a person and you yell and you think that it's okay, that makes you look like a fool. Okay, but why is she yelling? Is she trying to fight? You need to get in defense mode. I can't get in defense mode because, like, I'm a nice girl. I don't want to fight and just cause a sin. Like, it's not okay. Okay, but you have to do something about it. Yeah, what am I gonna do about it? I don't know, bitch. Like, stop. Don't yell at me. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Don't yell. We are all grown, and grown people can literally be able to figure things out without having to yell at each other. So from now on, you know what to do when you're around me, and you know what not to do around me. The last one is grown as people who think that it's still cool, who think that it's still okay, who think that it's still fine to throw signs at shit and not say things with their chest. We are grown, for God's sake. Like, we are grown, guys. We are grown. Why are you still throwing signs? You're throwing signs at who? Me? I'm not gonna catch those. I ain't catching those. Like, I'm gonna play blind and deaf and stupid and not catch those signs because I believe that you are grown enough to be able to flip and come to me and voice out your problems. If you have a problem with me, don't now decide that you're gonna go silent on me and expect me to chase after you seeking reasons as to why you decided to go silent on me. Like, I feel like if you have a problem with me, you come to me, you voice out your problems, and then we can be able to work a way forward, or find solutions. If there's no solution, then we can both decide that it's best we go our separate ways. But for you to decide that you're gonna cut me off, well, I don't mind you cutting me off, but do not expect me to come running after you, seeking for reasons and answers as to why you decide to cut me off. If you don't make it clear to me that you're cutting me off because I did this and that, do not expect me to chase after you, trying to look for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are too grown to be throwing signs, and some of us guys, CPC, space guy, you're CPC, what space guy we did to me, like, playing games with y'all. Nah, man. I'm not villain. I'm not personally. I'm telling you now, it pisses me off. Don't do that around me. If you're in my life and you decide to cut your ass out of my life, it's a benefit for me. Don't expect me to be all sad and sulking over you, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. All you had to do was flip and voice out your problems, and then we work a way forward. But if you disagree, guys, I stand to be corrected. But like I said, personally, so you can't get touched because I said personally, which means it's my opinion. You can never get touched, but you are allowed to flip and voice out your opinion. I'm not gonna get mad. We're not gonna go back and forth with each other. And I'm a very understanding person and I'm very nice. But don't push it. You don't like to push it. Now you know what and what not to do around me. So you see, I'm nice, guys. I'm nice to a point where I actually tell you certain things, and then if you decide to fuck up, that's your problem, not mine. We will have to just move right along and just mind our own business and not be in each other's lives and just cut each other off. That's fine. I don't mind it at all. But anyway, we've reached the end of this video. If you've made it this far, then you're a real one, Reggie, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And personally, I'd like to tell you that I love you so very much. Don't catch feelings. I'm just telling you that I love you because you support me and you don't even know me. If you do know me, I still love you. I don't care. But y'all, please also don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I'm going to say this one more time. Please subscribe. Guys, it's not rocket science. It doesn't cost a damn thing. The only thing that you have to pay for is your data and airtime. Understand? Please, y'all, like, I'm begging y'all. Please subscribe. And also, if you are here watching my videos and you're not subscribed, then what are you looking for? I ain't got nothing for you. What are you looking for? What exactly is it that you are looking for? No, guys, please. No, seriously, I'm out of here.